Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Bav Brar. I just kind of wanted to take a moment and say thank you to everybody that showed their support, watched my first YouTube video, and honestly, you guys reached out with such kind, motivating words for me, and it means so much to see everybody's support on me taking this plunge and getting into YouTube. It means honestly the world. People that I wouldn't have even expected to reach out to me have reached out to me, and honestly it really changes your viewpoint on a lot of things. And like, not gonna lie, it made me emotional, and I am, even though I am an emotional person, it warms my heart to see everybody's love. But let's get right into this video. I hope you guys like this little look that I created for you guys. It's honestly like the perfect look if you're going out for Valentine's Day, family, friends, whatever it may be. And yeah, let's get right into this video, guys. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Wonderglow by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. This is kind of like my primer, but I just put it in certain areas that I want a little bit more of a glow. And then I just go in with my little brush. So now I'm just taking my DIOR drops and I'm just putting it in areas that I want to highlight. I like doing this underneath my skin because I'm not a very big highlighter person on myself anymore. I have textured skin. And I've been lately blessed with hormonal acne, which, I mean, I never thought I was gonna get because I didn't have that high school breakout stage when I was in high school. So I got blessed with it about a couple months ago, and it was like the most horrific feeling ever. So next I'm using this Huda Beauty, I think it's like a melted shadow, and I've literally just put it on my lid, and I'm just gonna brush it out. I'm gonna go in with these two colors first. So I'm gonna go in with the matte color from Happy Glow and the matte color from Love Glow. If you guys remember the photo shoot that I did with one of the photographers, Kate White, then this is the palette that I used to create that look, that like bronzy, like pink eye. Going in, I just start in the crease and I start blending. So the look that we want is like really soft and diffused. We don't want it to look like, you know, too perfect. So the softer the look, the better. So I'm literally just using a Morphe M441, just a blending brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Don't Move from the Makeup by Mario collection with KKW. I like this color because it's like this really nice, like almost like cool tone, but not really cool tone color for the crease, and gives you like that definition that you might want. Next, I'm gonna go in back to this palette and I'm gonna take this Happy Glow color in the middle. It's like this really nice like goldy color, but like has pink hues. So I'm just gonna press. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into Love Glow and take this color here, and again, just only put it on in the center of my eye. I kind of like a 3D effect with colors. But I'm gonna take Don't Move onto my blending brush, and I'm honestly just going to put it into the crease. And that's about it. I'm just gonna go ahead with Costa Riche from M.A.C, and I'm just gonna take this along my lash line and create a nice unnoticeable. Next, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Sunset, and I'm just going to take that into my waterline. Okay, everybody's favorite part. I'm going to go ahead for my foundation now. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Foundation in 7.5 Neutral. And this foundation is quite pigmented, so I don't like this heavy layer of foundation. With everything going on with my skin, I still want my skin to breathe. Like, I know I have marks from my breakouts and I want to cover them, and to be honest, it makes me insecure when people see them anyways. Like, me being on YouTube right now and showing you guys my bare face is the hardest thing for me to do, because honestly, people talk so much about girls' skins, and you know what? It's hard. The amount of things you have to do to get clear skin is... I took it for granted until this lovely hormonal life happened to me. So what I do is I kind of lightly focus it in areas that I want a little bit coverage, and then I blend it. Okay, so I just took my Live Tinted Corrector in Rise, and I'm gonna now actually kind of dilute the product because I feel like it's really pigmented for me. I'm using the Makeup Forever corrector on areas where I feel like my breakout might be showing through. I love this concealer because of its consistency. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this out. I'm gonna go in with my KEVYN AUCOIN Skin Enhancer in number 8, and I'm gonna take the tiniest bit. Not use too much, but kind of start on the sides of my nose because I don't really like to cream contour too much. I use a little bit of the Born This Way concealer as like a cream contour in the color Chestnut. So I'm just going to use this Makeup Forever brush, and I'm just honestly going to use this very faintly, and I'm going to use it just like a little bit around the hairline just to kind of warm up my skin so I don't look so crazy. I feel like we're a little bronzed. In person, this looks a little more intense, and right now I don't really want something so heavy. Since we've cream contoured and everything now, I'm just gonna go again with my beauty blender and just blend everything out, and so that it's seamless. And I'm not using like a clean beauty blender or anything, I'm just using my same one that I use to blend like my foundation and my concealer. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is set. So I've taken kind of like a drier beauty blender that I use usually for powder, and I'm just gonna set in certain areas. Like, I don't like to set everywhere, but I like to set a little, and I don't keep it on for too long. I don't like to look powdery. I want it to still look like my skin, so I almost even work it into my skin. That way you look smooth underneath your eye, and that can just kind of set. Now what I'm just gonna use is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder in medium. And I'm just going to actually get, not rid of the product, but soften it out so it doesn't look intense and just set. This powder does a really good job like blurring out any pores and just making it look like you look flawless. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go in with powder bronzer. I'm gonna use very minimal. I'm using Island Ting by Fenty Beauty, and all I'm gonna do is actually smile. So I don't like that whole like look, the fish look. I like to smile. I like to make it look like you're glowing while you're not even smiling. So I'm just gonna take any of that extra bronzer on my brush and just put it anywhere else where I feel like I need it. Next, I'm just gonna put some blush on. I'm gonna use Baddie on the Block by Kylie. Even though I have that highlighter underneath my skin, I still want a little bit of a glow. So I'm gonna use a little bit of Prosecco Pop by Becca. And I'm just gonna very lightly put it on. Not too much. So far we look good, we're glowing, we're looking peachy. I'm gonna go back into the eyes. So going back into that Charlotte Tilbury palette that I had, I'm going to use like a little smudge brush and take Love Glow, that matte color and the matte color from Happy Glow, and just take it underneath my eye. So going back into the Mario palette, I'm gonna take Glam Cling and I'm Inspired just to darken out this outer corner of my bottom lower lash. And now taking that same blending brush that I was using earlier and the matte shades from Love Glow, I'm actually gonna go ahead and blend those colors together. Next, I'm just gonna take a little bit more Fix Plus or whatever spray you guys wanna put onto your brush, and going into those same colors in the palette. I'm literally gonna go into this one and this one. Since I want more of like a metallic 3D look, like look, it literally picks up the pigment so much. I'm gonna use my finger this time to just kind of blend it out. So next, taking my little Morphe blending brush again, and I'm just going to blend these colors together. I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty highlighter, and we're gonna use Hustler, baby, Hustler. Curl my lashes. I'm just gonna put some mascara on my lashes. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lash. So this is the final look that I have created. I feel like the camera doesn't do exact justice to how this looks, so I'm gonna try putting like a picture over here if I can, to just kind of show you guys how it looks in natural daylight. I personally feel like this is like the perfect look for going out for dinner or whatever it may be if you guys have plans this upcoming weekend. And it's like this nice softness to you because it's not super dramatic with the eyes, but it's like the perfect amount of glowy skin, makeup, and then some eyeshadow as well. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.